Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by OSEA, its allies' sound surveillance system, and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at P&E Trench. The Subsnac's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sono buoys to build a sono buoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sono buoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're going to look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So, who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hujin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the solar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood.
Roger. Understood.
3 strikes, rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2 engaging.
Strider 3 engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
They must have been waiting for us in the air.
Cyclops 4. Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
30 aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
Not sure it's because of Trigger. Those are calculations I do like.
Know the answer soon enough.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
Strider 2, Bugs 2. Locked on.
Missile incoming!
Caution. Pull up.
Enemies locked on. Breaking. They were all waiting for us. Bandit on my stick. I can't get them off.
Hey, wait. I knew that captain was up to no good.
Okay, I'm right behind him.
Enemy submarine's location is yet to be determined.
Frogs 2.
Locked on Bandit.
Missile incoming! Situation report.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know if the bodies I need the debris stop swinging.
Shit! Hold on tight, guys! So what if the calculations say we only need one of them to board those planes?
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Strider 1. Missile launched.
Firing everything we've got as soon as we find that sub. We've only got one chance. Keep on rolling.
What's up?
Some demonstrators have crashed. People are running away. You left some signs held up. Three bananas flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Overhead?
Yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
You guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Running? Wait, running? Yes, those drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us.
You're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
We've lost the tackle.
Our ghost pal's in a tight spot. Well trained.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Protect Spectre!
I've got a bead on the enemy player. We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Damn it! They aren't meant to fly when we haven't secured air superiority.
Target acquired.
Prioritizing the ones close to the patrol aircraft.
I got a bandit on lock.
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy on my tail.
Missile away. Bon voyage. Nice kill, Trigger. Patrol aircraft can continue now.
45% of sonar buoys dropped. Shot us! We'll fall out of the sky!
Our patrol aircraft are under attack.
Enemy on my tail. We've lost the tackle! We're their escort. Steal them with your bodies.
Attack missed.
I've got you.
UAV down. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Target acquired. Missile launched.
On my target's back. Time to punch through.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
Go back underwater where you came from.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Shot us! We'll fall out of the sky!
Our patrol aircraft are in trouble.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
Attempting to break enemy lock. Adios, buddy. Fox 2. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Away. Spectre's in trouble. Recover them. Spectre 2. We've been attacked by hostiles. Lost another patrol. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain? They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
Behind the enemy.
More incoming!
No problem. Situation
They must be
normal.
very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Come if you dare. 3 strikes.
Confirming new hostiles.
Lost control! I've lost control!
We lost a patrol aircraft. Only 2 remaining.
According to my calculations, we can still do this.
Let's stop relying on calculations. Shit!
The altitude can't keep her up! Don't worry, the calculations say you only need one of us.
Cut the calculation bullshit, you moron!
Only 1 patrol aircraft remaining.
Shit! Sorry, Trigger!
Missile away.
Strider 1 is back to bed.
Attacking from behind my target.
Fox 2!
We're damaged! The hostiles are coming after us! All servos dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Data linking to Alicorn's navigable zones.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
Treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
Go, Trigger! Leave these chumps to us!
The MAT won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 430 knots.
The deperming measures will change that.
happened? Hold up.
Would have been so much easier if it could sing and let us know where it was. They were in silent running. I doubt they even breathed, let alone sang. How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Trigger, your MAD showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They detected them through MAD. Seems like this is our contingency.
Anyone see the source of the noise in the ocean surface? Likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net? What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Explosion? Control aircraft, what's happening underwater? Underwater living is impossible. We're only 3 explosions.
That's it, Trigger.
The Alicorn will use the noise recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Sector, I need you to determine the noise distribution again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
This looks like a way safely. Good sideshow.
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
I'm collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data leaking.
Its location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming 4 hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
You can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Kettle
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this.
Lanza, draw the attention of the hostile at 9 o'clock. No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now. We'll be on time.
Is this bad?
We still have a chance. You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Target coordinates acquired.
Coordinates re-entered. Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready. Fire all missiles! Fire! Missile away.
All anti-submarine missiles launched. Report the results.
Did we get him?
locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up!
Fire! Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
Strider 1 has crashed.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it.
It's attacking our fleet.
Son of a... We didn't hit him. What?
You're wrong, Count. Back them into a corner. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Roger.
Wilco. Roger.
Prepare to abandon ship. We can't drain it. Evacuate. We've lost destroyer Seagull and Aegis vessel Canary. The order is to abandon the ship.
To the bottom of the sea. Defy now our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
If one of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Fire! Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
The Alicorn is diving.
Tower station is damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Negative Squadron 14 surveillance. We might be able to locate it about the surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
Righto.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Fox 2! Fox 2!
I'm behind my target.
Fox 2! Strider 1, bandit splashed.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
Alicorn surfacing.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
You're mine!
Ready to fire! Main gun! Commence fire!
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Strider 1, package away. Strider 1, missile away. You destroyed all of the SAM sites.
Yes, sir!
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts, they're just damn crazy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
Perfect. Strider 1 destroyed target.
Small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visual. They look similar to the Arsenal's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn is submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, your lives carry weight. It's human right to take the lives of others.
We cannot let the enemy detect our brother. You put it on with first strike and take him down with me. You're out of the 3 scars. Look, take because of him.
Let's get it open the north better.
My target zero. Get some fires. Agenda is blocking. Why should we fear death? Our aircraft are deployed. The fish can feel the pilot. Self-spotted. Underwater coordinates.
Behind the enemy.
Enemy submarine surfacing.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Don't forget the enemy aircraft.
Plus 1.
Commence fire! Concentrate all firepower on the assaulting aircraft.
Hostile has a lock.
Show you what a proud dog can do.
Take that enemy!
Right now!
Can I make it?
On my target zero.
Keep firing.
Keep firing! Crush their lives under the weight of your lead!
How are you? Are you still in this?
Triggers attack hit. Your visual confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead.
AA weaponry. They won't even flinch.
All AA guns destroyed.
Yeah!
Enemy assault.
We must save those souls that died chained to the prison of ethics.
Box 2. Longcaster, my HUD's glitching. Trigger, count. How are things over there?
We've identified the source of the jamming signal. It's the Alicorn.
That sinking a surface sun would be easy.
Get between 3 strikes and a submarine.
Easy, Trigger. You know you can get him.
Missile away. That's a hit. Target is hit.
That was a trigger!
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
The submarine's aircraft are taken off.
Trigger. Drones can be destroyed before they activate the barriers.
That's a pretty small window, but I know Trigger can pull it off.
And guns commence fire.
Trigger destroyed a jammer. Jamming signals no longer detected.
Quick at work, just as always.
Thanks, Trigger.
Can't break away.
The Alicorn is diving.
They got away.
Box 2.
Right.
Hello? We're in the middle of a search. How are things?
One managed to have this entire region in the Air Force's EW aircraft.
That's a big bang. Was that an
Our radios will be disabled. Controlling the drone from terminal guidance would be impossible. It's crude, but effective.
Bastard.
Cell phones will stop working too. Might be our last call.
Leave the rest to us. There's nothing we can do once they go under.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater.
The Alicorn has surfaced. Commence assault.
Cyclops 2. Box 2. What we have to do is simple. Find your runners and you snuff out the target. Commence fire! You're not going that easy.
Heads up. Hostile on your tail.
Strato 1. Target acquired.
Right now.
It's our turn now.
It's launched.
Strider 3, Box 2.
Missile launched.
Sink!
Target hit. Enemy submarine diving.
Watch your six. Break!
It's not like it's invincible. Keep doing your thing and it'll sink. Bandit hit.
Enemy straight ahead.
Missile launched.
Lieutenant Louis Barbieri, I heard you have yet to write a will. I lost all my sanity in the course there. Thanks to this matter, sure be useless for my salvation. Don't die! You have permission to take off! Aye, aye, sir!
Alicorn surfacing.
Chase them!
Strato 1. Target acquired. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yeah!
Alright!
We surrender.
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
That's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it!
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger! Hit the bell, Trigger! Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up. Target is the ocean capital of Warren. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from my very own hands. Commence firing.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass!
Load the next shell!
Aye, sir.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Look up!
Alright.
Look up. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
MCS error! Can't reach the elevation of the barrel!
Every swing in the sky is a sign of a new home. Captain, all slow ahead, flood the aft trim tanks.
First, almost the gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs!
Don't you see, Snowflake? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a few lives.
Liar! You just want to kill people. He won't let you.
Capacitor charge is 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
You put an end to this.
Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they make their surrender.
Good. Your attacks are hitting the base of the rail cannon.
You just made a statement with their engine trigger.
All right!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby. Oh, don't you see? 1 million lives!
The Alicorn's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast a light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David. The operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. That's something I'll
That
tell
was
my son
something.
about. Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, you'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?